Hello and welcome back to TCG Dreamland. Today we are talking about Crown Zenith. Is it a good set? Should you buy it? Should you buy some to keep sealed and invest in? We are going to talk about all that kind of stuff. So, first thing I want to say, I don't really have a script for this, I'm just kind of going off the cuff. First thing I want to say is on TCG Player, we're still in pre-sale, so there isn't a whole lot of information to be had here. But one thing to take away is that over here, they are going for just under MSRP, which is very nice. Don't get the Pokemon Center exclusive ones on TCG Player. They are currently sold out on Pokemon Center, but just wait for that. They'll come back in stock, so just wait for those. Do not pay $240 for a $65 product. So, the regular ETB is going for MSRP. The thing that's coming out this Friday, the 20th, I believe, is the ETBs as well as the Reggies here. So the two Reggies, Reggie Lucky and Reggie Drago. And then there's obviously a lot of other collection boxes and tins and things that are coming out over the next 3 months. But things that I would focus most on is probably ETBs. So the thing I want to mention that it's going to be similar to Celebrations in that there is a regular set and then there's a subset which they are calling the Galarian Gallery. Now, unfortunately, because we're still in pre-sale, they don't have every card listed on TCG Player. They don't have sales of every card. You can see market price unavailable for almost everything, so we can't get a lot of information yet from that, but we can make predictions. So let's go over and actually look at the set. So this is, I'm not affiliated with this website at all, but I do like them because they have galleries of every Pokemon set for both Japanese and English. So let's look at V-Star Universe, which is what Crown Zenith is coming from. Now I do want to mention there are some cards in Crown Zenith that were removed from V-Star Universe. So cards in V-Star Universe will not be in Crown Zenith. This is all regular set stuff. It's just reprints of, cards that were good or popular or both. Lots of V's and V-Stars, lots of staple trainer cards. All right, now we're into the Galarian Gallery stuff. So these cards are going to be the ones that don't have a V or a V-Star in the name. That's going to be the ones that have yellow borders, like this Oricorio, Altaria. That's these cards. These ones are going to be less rare. They're going to be more common than, say, the trainers or these ones over here, like Leafeon V-Star we're going to talk about in a sec, because that's going to be one of the highest cards in the set. Obviously, you have these secret rare alt arts. I'm going to talk about those as well, because that is something that's new for this set. So going here, Galarian Articuno, Galarian Moltres, and Galarian Zapdos, there it is right there, those are removed from the set. Those are going to be tin promos. Those are going to be promos for the tins. If we go back to TCG Player, we can see that there are tins there. Crown Zenith tins, like the regular size tins, not the mini tins, the regular size tins. Those are going to be the promos for those. So, additionally, I do want to say, even though these are going to be more common, there probably are still going to be some that have good value. Mew, definitely. What else? Pikachu. Mew and Pikachu, even though they're going to be more common, they're definitely going to be very good cards. They're going to have some value. Now, Charizard, these Charizards obviously were taken out. We had those in the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. Those are not going to be in the set. But now let's talk about some of the, as well as Lucario. Lucario is going to be the Elite Trainer Box promo card. So that is going to be removed from the set, which is a little unfortunate because that card probably would have had some good value. Lucario is a pretty popular Pokemon. But let's look at some of the other cards. Now, let's see. We have here Leafeon V-Star, Glaceon V-Star, Mewtwo V-Star. Those are probably going to be the top 3 in the set. I would honestly be surprised if those weren't the top 3 in the set. The only other ones that might come close are these secret rare alt arts, which are something new. I'll talk about those in a sec. These ones are very high. They will probably be very high, and they are also very unique. So, but back to this, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Mewtwo. Probably going to be the top 3 hits in the set. There are also some other very good hits in the set. Hisuian Zoroark, very nice. Yeah, Irida, that's going to be a good card with a lot of value because it's a very good card, and also a waifu tax. Unless it's Sparkle, it's probably going to have a waifu tax. Now these. I want to talk about these because these are the first time, this set is going to be the first time that we've had gold secret rare alt arts. We've had lots of alt arts before, had lots of those in all of the sets from this year and some actually this year's sets and most of last year's sets so all of the sets from 2022 and most of the sets from 2021 had alt arts, but they never had the gold secret rare alt arts. These are going to be something to keep an eye on. These are going to be very good. These could be higher than the Glaceon, Leafeon, Mewtwo. I think the Glaceon, Leafeon, and Mewtwo are probably going to be more collectible. I think these are going to be more rare and more unique, but that does not always transfer over necessarily to being the highest value cards in the set. So, to sum up, this set is freaking amazing. It's going to be an absolutely amazing set. This may be one of the best sets of all time. I'm just going to throw that out there. I truly believe that. I think there's so many alt arts and there's so many unique cards we've never had before. And I think this set is going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, let's talk about long-term, maybe market trends and investing trends. Should you invest? And let's talk about sealed and singles because they are very different. And I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons to Celebrations. Now, Celebrations came out like a year and a half ago, and this is another set. ETBs were $50, and a year and a half later, their lowest listing is just under $85. Is that with free shipping? 85 with shipping included. So with shipping included, there's quite a few of them available for about $85. Now, if you recall Celebrations, these were not, I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. These were not super difficult to get for MSRP, and I think that will be the same for Crown Zenith, at least for a month or so until Walmart, until what's the other one? Target, until Target and Walmart have completely sold out of these. Essentially, these will be fairly easy to get for MSRP. I'm not saying you should FOMO on these. You know, they will be fairly easy to get as long as they're available at Walmart and Target, and then probably because LGSs, you know, need to stay competitive with their prices, you could probably get them at your local game store for MSRP as well. You might even be able to get them for less. I know some of the game stores from where I am in Western Washington were actually pre-ordering these for like $43 a piece, which is kind of insane. I bought a case, and just so you know, I have bought a case that I'm going to open on the channel. I'm going to open 10 ETBs on the channel, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see those. I'm going to be opening 10 regular ETBs. I'm also going to be opening a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, so if you want to see what's in that, then definitely make sure to subscribe. But anyways, back to this. Sealed and singles are going to be very different. I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons to Celebrations. That's why I've pulled it up here. So it'll be relatively easy to get for MSRP when the set comes out, and probably for maybe a couple months or so. But after that, it's probably going to go up fairly quickly. I mean, Celebrations has been out for a year and a half, and they're already $85. So yeah, I think the trend is probably going to be pretty similar for Crown Zenith, given that it's a special set, it's not super overprinted, and that there is going to be a huge demand for it. So I do want to mention, though, conversely to the sealed product is the singles. The singles are always highest at release, And then as time goes on, because more product gets open, here's the thing about Pokemon, which is different than other card games. The thing about Pokemon is that it is very collectible. People love collecting Pokemon. They love opening product and getting the hits that they want from the packs that they open. And that's kind of something that's very unique to Pokemon. A lot different from Magic the Gathering. Some of you listening may be more familiar with Magic the Gathering. And Pokemon, there's just something about the community with Pokemon. It's all about opening the product, getting the hits you want from packs you open. And it's just kind of a thing with the community in Pokemon. And so that's why we're seeing with Celebrations, sealed product keeps going up because people keep buying it. They keep opening the product. But because they keep opening the product, selling all the cards they don't want, selling all the cards that aren't Charizard essentially with Celebrations, the singles prices just plummet. I mean, Charizard on release was like $130. It's now $60. Umbreon V-Star, or it's not V-Star, Umbreon Star was like $60 on release. It's now $20. Shining Magikarp probably was like $30 at one point. It's below $10 now. And so I see a very similar thing happening with Crown Zenith. I think probably the trend is going to be almost exactly the same with Crown Zenith as it is with Celebrations, where the sealed product is just going to be going up and up and up. I mean, these were 50. The figure collection was 50. They're now 60. There isn't going to be an ultra premium collection, but some of these other collection boxes, I mean, the Charizard, Lance's Charizard was what, 25? Same thing with the Sylveon. Probably the same with the deluxe pin collection. I mean, these have gone up $10, $15. And that's, percentage-wise, that's a huge amount. So I would say don't go and buy, well, if you're looking for singles, you've got plenty of time to wait. If you're waiting for singles prices to go down, they will go down. They will continue to go down for a long time. I mean, let's just pull up these three right here. You look at Umbreon Star, pull up the 1 year. It's gone from $30 to currently $20. Shining Magikarp, look at the last year. It's gone from $23 to $13. And this doesn't even go all the way back to release. I mean, Umbreon V-Star at release was $60. So even 3 months after release, it was already half of what it was on release. And then from a year ago, it's down another 30%. Actually more. It went from 30 to 20. So it dropped another third after it had already dropped 50%. So yeah. So if you're waiting for singles, you've got plenty of time to wait because people are going to be opening this set for a long time. If you're just waiting to buy singles, if you're looking to invest in singles, they are going to drop quite a bit. Probably talking 50, 60% for a lot of these cards. But for sealed, going back to this, I think sealed will do very well over a relatively short period of time. I think Crown Zenith, in my opinion, is better than Celebrations. And so a year and a half from now, Crown Zenith could be also pushing $85. It depends on how much they print. But I think this set is probably going to be more popular than Celebrations. And yeah, so I think long term, sealed is going to be very good. You don't need to be in a rush to get it. I think anytime you can get it for a good price. It's going to be around MSRP for quite a while probably, but I think it's going to be a very good set to invest in. The sealed product is going to go up quite a bit percentage-wise over the next year, over the next 5 years. I mean, I'm someone who, what I typically do for regular sets is I'll buy 2 sealed cases of booster boxes for regular sets, and then for special sets I'll buy a sealed case of ETBs. And literally I'm just saving those for my retirement fund. So like, if you think about Celebrations, this has gone from $50 to $85 in a year and a half. How expensive do you think those are going to be in 30 years? I mean, because I'm 30 right now. So I'm probably not going to be selling these. I'm just going to be sitting on them for 30 years. How expensive do you think these are going to be in, what is it, 2023? How expensive do you think these are going to be in 2053? You know what I mean? And Crown Zenith is not going to be any different. I think Crown Zenith is better. It could possibly do even better than Celebrations. So, yeah. So overall, to sum up, Crown Zenith probably going to be around MSRP for quite a while. The singles are going to start off very high. Then as time goes on, the sealed will creep up and the singles will drop quite a bit, because that's just how Pokemon is. People love opening it. They love getting the hits that they want out of packs they open. It's just kind of a thing that is with Pokemon. So, yeah. So I think this is going to be an absolutely amazing set. Leafeon, Glaceon, Mewtwo, definitely top hits in the set. These four also possible contenders for top hits in the set. And these ones I personally am going to be investing in. I can see that. Obviously, I'm going to be waiting for prices to come down, but these are very unique. I mean, gold secret rare alt arts. These are the first gold secret rare alt arts, and they look absolutely amazing. I mean, I collect the gold secret rares that aren't even alt arts. These are gold secret rare alt arts. That's like amazing. Okay, so that's all I have to say. This has gone on, what, 16 minutes? So I hope you found this useful. I'm planning on doing more videos like this in the future. If you have constructive criticism, emphasis on constructive, don't just be an a-hole, you know, because I want to do more videos like this in the future. And so if you have constructive criticism, definitely put that down in the comments. And thank you for watching. And coming up Friday, hopefully I'll try to get one up on Friday if I can. It depends on how early I receive the ETBs. But I'll be trying to open a couple ETBs on Friday. So I will see you guys then.